Many people try to become successful food bloggers, but not everyone can do it. I'm going to share with you some of the tips and tricks that I've used over the years to ensure that you're one of the ones that comes out on top. Hey there, I'm Jason Logston, and this is Makin Bacon, all about helping you serve your fans, grow your income, and get the most out of your blog. In a recent video, I talked about the different paths to food blogging success. The first one is one that most people are familiar with. It's becoming a content creator, creating content for your blog and recipes, and relying on things like ad networks and affiliate links. And today, I want to dive into more detail about that because it is such a common path, but a lot of people are missing aspects of it that are holding them back from maximizing their success. And that's kind of the stereotypical blogger path. You create content and you make money off of that content. For food bloggers, this generally means putting out a lot of recipes, putting out sponsored posts, having ad networks on your site, and it's a lot of different revenue sources that are kind of trickling in. You also don't just have to be a traditional blogger to follow this path. You can implement it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, anywhere that you could possibly sell ads or sell influence to different people. There's a few strengths to this path. The first is that it's the easiest one to go down. You don't really have to do anything besides write some content, get some people to go there, and put up some ad networks. It's pretty easy to get started compared to a lot of the other paths. It's also a very complementary path. What I mean by that is you don't have to exclusively go down here. This is not something that I use as my main source of income, but I still make money from ad networks. I make money from affiliate links. And as a content creator, I'm probably mildly successful. It provides a nice backbone and a nice platform for me to explore the other options. So even if you're interested in one of the other goals, this is a good one that you can kind of loop into it, and it's going to really help out regardless of where you're going. It does, however, have many weaknesses. Just because something is easy doesn't mean it's good. Yeah, it may be easy to get started and make a little bit of money doing this, but it's the hardest to get long-term success at. There's a few reasons for that. The first is that there is massive competition. This is what most people start out at. Even the successful people that have moved on are still doing this, and so you're competing with all these people. I recently ran a survey on Facebook, and 90% of food bloggers are exclusively trying to go down this track. You're competing with literally almost every other food blogger out there, and that makes it really, really hard for you to stand out. There are also huge sites that focus their entire business models around this, like Food52, Serious Eats, Kitchen.com, not to mention magazines like Bon Appetit and Milk Street. There's just so much competition in this really, really crowded space, which makes it really hard long-term for you to stand out. Because most of the money in this track comes from advertising or affiliate payouts, all this competition is kind of a double whammy. Because not only is it hard to stand out, these companies are also going to pay less and less money because they have so many different options out there. Another thing about this track that I really hate is that you're at the whims of all these algorithms that are out there. There's all these computerized things choosing who gets to see what, and they have the fate of your company and your livelihood in their hands. We've all heard horror stories about Facebook changing their algorithm and someone's income being cut by 30, 40, 50, 90%. And you have no control over that. None. There's nothing you can do. And so I really like to diversify my income so one company can't really hurt and destroy my business when I have no control over it. The last negative about this is that it's really hard to scale. If you're wholly dependent on ads and affiliates, the easiest way to double your income is to double your traffic. And we know how hard it is to double your traffic. All of us bloggers, all of us content creators are fighting over the same people. And so trying to double your traffic just to double your income is a really, really hard prospect. So in general, this is a really competitive, really crowded space. You have to be always on, always trying to move forward, and it's really, really hard to succeed here exclusively. But like I said, you can use this space in a lot of the different paths that we're going to talk about. So it's good to keep in mind, and it's good to work it in where you can. But if you want to be a successful blogger of pretty much any kind, this is usually not the path that I'd recommend following exclusively. If you are going down this path, the things you need to focus on is simple. Traffic. Traffic, traffic, traffic. It's all about the traffic for this. The more traffic you have, the more ads get clicked on, the more affiliate links get clicked on, and the more money that you make. Building a brand isn't really that important in this. It helps because Google does give more weight to brands. But as far as creating fans and people that love your content, it's not as important as getting random people in that are going to click on ads and click on affiliate links, which is another reason I'm not a huge fan of it. I'd rather create raving fans that are looking for content specifically for me, not that Facebook or Instagram or YouTube said, hey, you should look at this. So to get that traffic, SEO, keyword research, social media mastery, those are all very, very important things that you're going to need to learn and really dominate if you want to move forward and be successful in this specific path. While you're going down the path to becoming a content creator, you still want to be making some money along the way. And this video is going to show you a lot of different options you have for creating value from your blog while you're still building towards long-term success.